I almost said, are you going? But like,
No,
like,
never, never.
Off the market.
Off the market.
Sorry, girls. Sorry, gays.
Sorry, guys.
Hi, guys. My name is Amaka. I'm the girl that likes to color, and this is Colorful Theories, a show where I have conversations over coloring books with some super dope creators. Today, I am joined by a very special guest here in Atlanta. She has diary entries over really dreamy production, equal parts raw, groovy. PASHA is a singer, songwriter, and engineer who makes songs for the sad girls, for the lover girls, the girls that like to spend time in her bedroom. So I'm super excited to have her in my room today. And I'm so glad that you're here.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. I'm super excited to be here.
Okay,
Yeah.
So backstory. I met you back in March during South by Southwest. We did a artist showcase, women only, and you were one of like the last people there. And you really stood out to me because,
Thank you.
Yeah, I just felt like really earthy energy coming from you, super grounded. I'm just like, I don't want to lose you.
Thank you.
Like, I want to keep up with you. So I appreciate you being here.
Of course.
And this episode, we are trying something new. So instead of just getting a regular coloring book, I wanted something to feel really personal to you. So I made you a specific coloring page. So hearts on the inside, because you know, lover girl vibes.
Right.
All of your roots behind you, we have Haiti, Queens, and Atlanta. So, yeah.
I love it.
Of course.
This is so cute. Thank you for doing that.
Of course.
Yeah, it's so
like, we
cute.
want make this your own.
Yeah.
Take this with you afterwards. Put it up somewhere. We can even blow it up for you.
I would
XYZ.
love that. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I like to start off the show with a game called Undertones. So
Okay.
it's like the psychology behind our favorite colors.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask you, what's your favorite color?
Can I give, it's like a tie, can I give you two? Or
Sure.
I can pick one if you need me to.
Sure, give me two.
Okay, my favorite colors are green and purple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Green and purple. If you had to pick one, which one would it be?
Probably green.
Green.
Yeah.
It gives. Because what's your sign?
I'm a Leo.
Damn.
I know. No one ever thinks I'm a Leo. I don't think I have any earth in my chart, honestly. So, yeah. Just came out of left field with the earthy vibes.
Okay. Wow. So some positive words associated with the color green are, you have nature, you have freshness, health, prosperity. So what is something new in your life that you're excited about?
Something new in my life that I'm excited about. I just released an EP with my producer, Antonio Parker, literally last Friday. That's something new that I'm very excited about. Sharing this new music with a bunch of people, promoting it, performing it. Yeah, just any like new project, any new like completed creation. I'm always super excited about that.
Of course. And I'm
Yeah.
going to ask you about that later.
Okay, cool.
But okay, new projects and everything, new music. What exactly about that project are you excited about? Like, is there anything new in this specific one that doesn't show up in your other music?
I'd say definitely yes. It's I'd say kind of experimental in sound. I don't think any one song that follows the other is quite the same. And it's also the first EP I've put out. Like, it's not a solo EP because it was a collaboration with me and Antonio, but still just like the first EP that I've put out since I started releasing music last year. So it's just like a new experience to put out like a collection of work. Yeah.
Okay. Some negative words associated with the color green: sickness, envy, and Immaturity. Do you get jealous?
Do I get jealous? Honestly, I don't think I do.
That's very like high of you.
Like, not that I'm not immature in other ways.
Mm-hmm.
I think it takes a lot for me to feel jealousy, or I definitely got jealous when I was younger. But
Okay.
I think it's just something that I've grown out of.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. If you like the pages that we're working on, you can find them on our Etsy for a digital download, and you can color along or on your own time. Now, let's get back to the show. Now we're gonna move on into a segment called Shades of You. It's like the main portion. Just wanna get to know you a little bit better and your music. But before we do that, we need the audience to subscribe to the YouTube channel. We need to like, comment, share it with a friend. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers.
Yes.
So thank you for helping us get there. Anyway, so let's take things back to the beginning. So you said you started songwriting when you were 15.
Yeah.
What made you pick up the pen?
Well, I think so. I'd always liked to sing. My dad was super into music, and he used to be in a little like Haitian band, and he always played guitar when I was growing up, and was always like producing music. So I was always like into it. And I started playing guitar really young, but I was taking classical lessons. So it wasn't until high school that I kind of like veered off the classical path and like asked my teacher to start teaching me just like chords for the purpose of learning songs. And when I was 15, just one day at school, bored, I just wrote my first song, and I loved it. I was really proud of it, and that just became my like main pastime every day. So that was really it. I feel like it kind of happened pretty organically. Yeah.
What was your first song about?
It was about like a made-up crush on this like beautiful black girl. But there was a girl I actually knew who thought I wrote the song about her. I did not write it about her. And she told everybody. She was like, listen to this song. She wrote about me, y'all. And I was like, I did not write this about you, but it's okay. But yeah, it was just a made-up scenario about like falling in love, a little baby crush, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Why did she think it was about her?
I don't know. I mean, we were friends, but I don't know. I wasn't any type of player. I didn't have any type of game in high school. Like, I was not putting out any signals, so I don't know how she thought that, but.
Do you have game now?
No, I do not. That's not something, I don't think that'll ever happen. That's not in the cards for me.
Oh, well,
yeah, it's okay.
Honestly, me neither. I be trying to learn, but like.
I feel like you either have it and that's charming to some people too, so it's okay, you know?
For the right person.
It has its own appeal.
Okay. As the page suggests, we have roots in Atlanta, Queens, Haiti. How does each place inspire your music right now?
That's interesting. Honestly, Queens, I'll start there. That's where I was born. I'll say that probably inspires me the least, just because I was just born there. I didn't live there for very long. I barely remember it. So there's not much pulling me from that direction. You know, like all my family up there, I don't get to see very often. But my time in Haiti as a kid was like very impactful on me. That was by far my favorite part of my childhood, and I think that influenced me to be a little more in touch with myself and definitely value connecting with nature, value slowing down, value time with the people I'm closest to, because island life is just a completely different pace than how things are here. And that really always stayed with me. So I feel like one of the things that drives me as I pursue my goals is like wanting to get back to that. So that I'd say that's how Haiti influences me. Atlanta, I mean, that's just my adolescence, you know, where I grew up, elementary, middle, high school. So I think that the biggest influence there is like the music I listened to, the places that I went with friends, the places that I've lived. I've moved so many times around the east side and a little bit on the south side too. So I think it's influenced my taste more than anything. Not that I'm a rapper or like a super traditional R&B artist, but I think those influences still have an effect, you know, the staples of the Atlanta music scene. So I'd say that's how I've been influenced by all the places I'm from. Yeah. I
think the island life is really interesting. I have a friend that like, same as you, like he wants to get back to that. He's just like, hey, I just want to go live on my farm in Jamaica.
I do, like, I really, like, I love it here. I want to experience more than this, and I want to experience more than Haiti, but like, at the end of the day, I really just like want to be in my garden and like hear my neighbors on the street. I want to hear kids playing in the street. I want to be able to buy fruit off the street. I want to be friendly with my neighbors. I want to go to the beach and it's super close. I want to see the mountains and they're super close. Like, that's what I want. And it might not be right now or anytime super soon, but eventually that's the plan for sure. Yeah.
So you write, you sing, and you're an engineer now. You went to school for audio engineering.
I did.
And then you said, oh, I'm just gonna do this by myself. What made you want to do it like for yourself versus other people?
Well, so it always was me wanting to do it for myself. So
okay.
The only reason, I initially, when I went to college, I first went to SCAD for musical theater. Which was cool. And then COVID happened. I was taking classes in quarantine, which felt very stupid. And so I dropped out. And my parents were like, girl, you gotta go to school somewhere. And I, like during quarantine, just kind of came to the conclusion that music was what I wanted to pursue and what I was gonna commit myself to. I personally didn't think I needed to go to school, but my parents were just like, you need to go to school. And SAE was right down the street. I was like, all right, I'll go here, learn how to engineer myself so I don't have to pay for studio time, even though I was paying to go to school. But, and that's really why I was just like, this is the reasoning I'll give my parents and they can leave me alone and I will hopefully learn something. So that was what I went into it thinking. Yeah. But honestly, this is not to badmouth SAE, but you don't have to go to school to learn how to engineer yourself. You can learn it on YouTube or like shadowing other people, you know, collaborating with other people. I am pro, don't waste your money on things you can learn yourself. Yeah, that is the feeling I left that experience with, for sure.
With your new EP, Lover's Gun, this is a joint EP with Antonio.
Yes.
Can you tell us who Antonio is?
Yes, Antonio Parker is this wonderful, amazing, very eclectic producer. He's from Austin. He moved out here to pursue music. And we actually met like 2 years ago, maybe almost 3 years now, at an internship just at a recording studio. And he's just a great talent and also my boyfriend. So that's also fun making music together with him. But yeah, he's super talented.
So what is your like working relationship, or what is it like making music with your boyfriend? I think that's kind of cute.
It is cute. Well, for the first year that we knew each other, it was honestly just a collaborative relationship. We weren't dating or even like friends yet. Our friendship developed over the course of us making music together. So really the creative relationship started with us just every week, every Sunday, I would go over to his, bring a friend, bring my sister. He would make a beat from scratch. Sometimes we would use a reference track and I would just write. We would record a demo and rinse and repeat and do the same thing the next week, maybe 2 or 3 demos. So we definitely spent a lot of time just experimenting and finding our workflow together. We both have, I think, distinct styles from each other, but like a lot of overlap in our taste in music. So there was a lot of just exploring that and having fun with that. And we started dating last year, so it changed things just in the sense that like we were being a lovey-dovey couple. It kind of distracted and took away from making music, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So it took effort and being intentional to like make sure we were staying on track and making sure we were making adequate room for that. So it's fun, but it changed things in the sense that we have to remind ourselves to be disciplined and remind ourselves why we even like cross paths in the first place, you know? Yeah.
What's the story behind like the cover? Because I guess it's you and him like doing like a little pinky promise thing.
Yeah. It was actually, that was his idea. It's something, I mean, it's kind of like vaguely alluding to the theme of the EP, which is kind of just like maybe committing yourself or inviting other people in to hurt you, like deciding who gets to stay and who has to leave in your life, and sometimes committing to the choice of letting the wrong people stay or letting the people that will hurt you stay. That's kind of the idea there. And we just wanted something romantic, but also mysterious and not like overly making it super obvious, you know, like we want it to also be up to interpretation. So that's really the story behind that. Yeah, we took like a little picture and sent it to our friends who do the art based on that.
That's cute. You've been releasing music for over a year. Since then, like one of your most popular songs, Carry You Home, 50K streams. So, like, how have you grown as an artist in the last year, and what did that milestone mean to you?
It meant a lot. When I released Carry You Home, that was the second song that I ever put out. And I think it took like, maybe like 4 months for it to even, not 4 months, maybe like 2 or 3 months for it to hit like even 1,000 streams. Like it took a long time. I was posting every single day on TikTok, getting 300 views, which still happens. But once I hit 50K, it was just like, okay, like a lot can change after a long period of consistency. So I was just very proud of myself for continuing to promote that song for such a long time, because once I did, like it's the song that's done the best for me so far. Now it's at like 70K, and it takes care of itself now. Like I don't have to promote it as much, but I think it was the like pat on the back that I needed to be like, okay, I can continue with this. I can stay consistent with my promotion, and like I don't have to feel overly self-conscious if something doesn't pop off right away, because that's not going to happen a lot of the time. So I think it just taught me that consistency pays off, perseverance, you know, stay confident, cool, calm, collected, no matter how something's going at first, because sometimes it just needs time to be out in the world for people to find it. So yeah, I'd say that's the main thing for sure.
You are very consistent on TikTok. So like,
Girl.
every other video, girl, my song's for the girls and the gays.
It is. Like they are. Well, the reason I even started doing that is when I first got my tiniest little pop on TikTok, I noticed that the main people who were following me were studs. Like, I swear, I was just looking through my following, I was like, these are all studs right now. Like, that's all I'm seeing. So I was like, okay, so let me say what's up to them. And then that posted so well. So I was just like, okay, well, if the gay people are who's messing with me, the gay, black, queers, whoever, like, then that's who I'm gonna cater to. And I'm, you know, queer and black myself, so it just made sense to me. Like, I feel like when your audience presents itself to you, instead of chasing someone else, I think just like building a further connection with them makes more sense. So that's kind of why I went down that rabbit hole, and I'm gonna rinse and repeat till it doesn't work anymore. I'm gonna run it down.
Listen,
Yeah.
they love you, but what's also funny to me is that like you will go through the comments and it's like, I'm not black or gay, but the music is still fire.
Yeah, I get a lot of like, it'll be people who are like, I'm bi, does that count? Or like, I'm just gay, or I'm just black, or did you just call me gay? And then like a lot of white people will be like, I'm none of those things, but I feel really cool to be here, like stuff like that. So like it makes people want to engage no matter like who they are, which is really good. And like surprisingly, I get very, 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 very few like negative comments, like maybe 10 in the past like 2 years. So I think it's weird, like it's kind of random, but like I feel like it does a good job at capturing different people and making them want to interact with me. So
okay.
yeah.
Those comments did tickle me.
They be going crazy sometimes. Sometimes people shoot their shot in those comments, but it just gives me more engagement. I let them do their thing.
I almost said, "Are you going?" But like,
no,
like,
never, never.
Off the market.
Off the market.
Sorry, girls. Sorry, gays.
Sorry, guys. Yeah.
Take a moment, reflect. Favorite lyric that you've ever written?
Favorite lyric I've ever written. I think, so I have this song, it's not even out yet. And I say yet, like I don't have any plans to put it out anytime soon,
okay.
but it may come out. But I have this song called Flowers, and there's a line that I say, you deprived all your flowers of sun, then condemned them for what they've become. So I really like that one. It really perfectly captured how I was feeling at the time when I wrote the song. And I thought it was a great metaphor for neglect and what it does to a relationship between two people. Yeah, I'd say I'm pretty proud of that line. Yeah.
Is that from personal experience or?
Oh girl, very personal experience. Yes. And the person who the song is about, I won't say too much.
Okay.
But the person who the song is about, I think I sent it to them and they're like, wow, like this almost sounds like a song that would be about this particular situation, and it was our situation, and I was just like, it does sound like that kind of song, doesn't it? Wow. I wonder.
You didn't confirm it was about them though. Did you just let them wonder? Or?
I mean, I'm sure they weren't even wondering for real. I feel like that was almost them saying like, I know this is about me.
Oh.
Yeah.
But this time it was actually about them?
Yeah, it was. Oh. It was. So I didn't. It was better to leave it alone.
Is that not awkward? Like,
it totally, no, it so is. I thought that was so shady. Because really, I mean, maybe it was shady of me to send it, but I was like, here's my heart on my sleeve, like, take it or leave it, you know, but whatever. What do I know?
You guys are really brave, because at that point, it's like, I don't want to see you ever again.
Yeah, and unfortunately, like, I had to see them again, and again, and again, and again, and again. So, it's okay.
You live and you learn.
You live and you learn. Girl, I'll tell you more after this. Like, I wish I could air it all out, but I can't.
That's all right. We'll spare them today. Any dream collaborations that you want to do in the future?
I would love to collaborate with Destin Conrad. Big fan of his music. Kate Trinata would be super fun. I feel like there's so many dope artists that are already established that I would love to work with. I would also love, like, by the time I'm really like hitting my stride, whoever is also kind of, I guess you could say, in my class of up and coming artists. Like, I would love to be part of like a new wave of music, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
collaborate with people that are fresh and people aren't really familiar with yet. So I don't know, a little bit of everything. Like I would want to do something unexpected, I guess. Oh, Tizo touchdown would be great. That would be fun.
I love Tizo.
Who else? Yeah, I don't know. Whoever, I suppose. It also depends on the song. Like the best opportunity could come up, but I would want it to be like a song that I could do justice to, like actually contribute and make it better, or just like make it great, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if that's not the case, even if it's this incredible artist, like if I'm not the right person for it, I don't want to do that, which maybe sounds a little crazy. But yeah, I want it to just make sense and musical taste to align and the opportunity to be what's best for the final product, you know?
Heard that.
Yeah.
So you have a year under your belt. What does success look like in the next year?
In the next year, success looks like way more streams, more listeners, performing. I want, more shows. I want solo shows, especially here in Atlanta, just like building my local community up. Getting a feature under my belt would be great. I think that those are the things that I have my sights set on right now.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Well, you heard it here first. If you're in Atlanta and you throw shows, I know R&B nights are popular right now. Go ahead and with my girl.
I'm
you
your
know
girl.
what I'm saying?
Get at me.
Period. Let's go. We're gonna move into a segment called Outside the Lines.
Okay.
It'll be risky topics,
Okay.
hot takes.
Okay.
So I have a specific question I want to ask you about this personally. Hold on. Okay. So, everybody talks about like anxious attachment, avoiding attachment. So I want your opinion on this. Anxious attachment people, are they generous emotionally, or do they just be doing too much?
Are they generous emotionally? Huh. Or are they doing too much?
Just doing too much.
I mean, I think saying they're doing too much is like a big generalization, but probably the more accurate answer. Whether or not a person is a generous lover, I feel like does not have to do with their attachment.
Okay.
But anxious attachment, it has to be addressed. You have to find security within and have faith that if the person you're with says they want you, then they want you. And if they act like they don't want you, then it's gonna be okay. Then you can just let them go. And I think if people really struggle with that, it causes it does more harm than good.
Yeah.
The stress of having to constantly reassure someone that you want them when you already show up for them, I think could be draining to anyone. So if you have an anxious attachment, I think do some soul searching. It's gonna be okay. People are telling the truth when they say they love you. And if they're lying, then that's their fault and their problem. It's not your problem if people lie to you. There's not something wrong with you if people lie to you. So, calmate, relax.
Yeah.
You're doing too much.
Dang.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that probably needed to hear that. And by a lot of people, probably me.
Girl, no.
On the flip side, are avoidants actually protecting their peace, or are they just scared?
They're scared. They're scared as hell. I think it can be, I'd say, at the surface level, peaceful to nip every relationship in the bud when it starts to get really vulnerable, but you're avoiding something, which means there's inner turmoil, you know, which is not good, and it will show up somewhere else in your life. If you don't let it show up in your relationship and address it, or if you don't let it show up with yourself, like intentionally and address it, it's gonna show up somewhere else. You're gonna be fighting that demon forever. And, you know, I don't think that like everyone has to want the same thing out of relationships. Like, I don't think someone's avoidant just because they don't want to get married and have a bunch of kids or something like that. But, you know, if you're running from things that make you feel good, there's probably a problem, unless it's a drug, you know, and that's it.
What song is it where you just really air somebody out?
I have a song called Cycle. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Cycle. And I don't think the person I wrote that song about, I don't think they have any clue it's about them, like at all. And I'm not gonna say anything, like it's not urgent, but I think if they ever got the feeling that it was about them and like revisited the lyrics, I think they would kind of be like, damn, like, I think they would feel probably a little called out and probably a little put on the spot, perhaps. Like, I was definitely speaking to something very real and very relevant to my life that was happening, and it's about someone that I care for very deeply, but it's just hard to say certain truths to people, you know what I mean? Like, certain things are just hard to hear about yourself. So it's not that the person did anything to me, but it was just kind of like, let's be honest about what's going on right now. You need to take a hard look in the mirror. I don't think they know it's about them, so if they heard it, they'd probably be like, oh, you want me to take a hard look in the mirror, like that's how you feel, which I imagine would be kind of a little upsetting. Like, I imagine anyone would feel some type of way if they heard a song from someone they knew and like got the feeling it was really about them. So, but I honestly don't think they will catch on, and that's okay.
Are there any songs out there about you?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I've never, no. I think maybe in the depths of SoundCloud, but that's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna hear it?
No, I hope not. I really hope not. I've never like dated an artist, so I doubt.
Wait, until now?
Yeah, like Antonio's the only,
Oh, okay.
like at least music. Like I've always dated creative type people, I guess, but Antonio doesn't write, he makes beats, you know what I mean? So yeah, hopefully nobody's dropping any tracks about me. I really hope not. Okay. Yeah.
Cool. Is that new?
Yeah, I got it yesterday.
Oh, wow.
I know, it really hurts.
Wait, can you show the camera?
Can they see it? Got a little afro pick.
Why'd you get it?
I just think it's cute. I want a sleeve eventually, and I thought it would be something cute to help get it started because I only have one other tattoo, my little sister's nickname. So yeah, I've just been wanting another one. It's not deep at all for me.
Real?
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah.
I don't want another tattoo, but like, life be happening.
It does, and I think it's fine to go slow. Cause like,
there are so many things that come before a tattoo.
Exactly, like, I'll think I like have the money and the time and whatever, and then I'm like, oh, actually, there's something else way more important going on.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I like your page.
Thank
Can you show the class what we made today?
Ooh,
Okay.
I love it.
I like your colors.
Thank you. I like yours.
Very vibrant. I don't know. I hate doing like the spot on kind of colors. So like I'll do like a little inversion. Honestly, for this one, I was just kind of picking stuff up, you know. But you know, every great artist signs their work.
You're right.
Yay!
Done.
Ta-da!
I love that.
love that.
So
Okay,
cute.
well, PASHA, Thanks for hanging out with me today.
Of course.
Can you let the people know where we can find you and your music?
So you can follow me anywhere at XOXO PASHA, and you can stream my music anywhere, just PASHA, PASHA in all caps. You should definitely go listen to my new EP with Antonio Parker, Lover's Gun. It's really good. I think you'll like it. Streaming everywhere.
Period.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, thank you for being here. This is another episode of Colorful Theories. Make sure that you like this podcast, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel, and share this podcast with a friend. But we're done, and we will see you next time with some more Colorful Theories. Bye. I hope you have a great one. Mwah, 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 mwah.